A few weeks ago, we had the pleasure of covering Allman Shooters Roundup in Morristown, Minnesota. With tons of vendors and shooting stages, we definitely weren't short on things to do, but one of the most memorable moments came when we met the crew from Bond Arms. Not only did they have an awesome new bullpup pistol to show off, we found out that Garret was also quite the respectable cowboy action shooter. They were fantastic hosts to us at their stage, and it was a ton of fun challenging them to a couple of friendly races, which you can see later in the video. The weather may have been bad, but Bond Arms definitely found a way to show us a great time.
Make me look good afterwards and make it.
Of course.
What we'll do is we'll just edit in all the ting,
Ding, there you go, perfect.
ting. I'm cross-eyed, and that's why I wear.
That's what we're for.
Yep, exactly. See.
That's why he keeps us around. I haven't seen you guys personally. That's really cool. Where do you guys operate mainly out of?
All over. We stay on the road 10 months out of the year.
Oh, geez.
So we just came from Sturgis, and so we'll head to, after here, we'll go to Milwaukee. But any events we can get that thing into.
That's cool. So it's you're roaming.
Yeah.
So now you guys focus on the Derringer platform, correct? With the interchangeable
so that's our new bullpup pistol.
Bullpup pistol.
Yeah, we're just gonna stop there. I'm gonna have him explain.
Okay. Okay. I like the tease. The tease is good. But he's in charge of all the actual cool stuff.
Cool.
We just try not to make him look stupid or anything like that. But we also like to focus on kind of the what's the word I'm looking for? Unique or innovative design factor, and we heard of a bullpup pistol.
Sure.
Yeah.
So
I gotta ask, what?
Yeah. So it's legitimately a bullpup handgun.
Deep question. So show us, tell us how it works. Let's get it on camera. Put your best foot forward and.
So this is a Bond Bullpup. Now, originally, you might have heard of a company called Boberg. Now, Boberg is originally from White Bear Lake, Minnesota. Sure. So right here in your hometown. Really, this gun's got a lot of funky stuff going on with it. Number one, you'll notice here, it's actually a fixed rotating barrel.
Oh.
Take a look at the mag.
What?
What? What?
Okay, close up. You gotta get that here. Yeah, you gotta get this. This is
They
loaded it SIG style.
No, that was HK. That was HK.
My bad.
What?
When it counts.
What?
When it counts.
You suck. Start at the beginning. Why do you do this? All right. First of all, look at the ratio to barrel length to slide. I have a 3.35 inch barrel in a gun that's a little over 5.1 inches long. So that's a dynamic that's impossible with any other type of operating mechanism.
Sure.
For comparison, Glock 43, same length barrel, over an inch longer in overall length. Yep.
I've never seen anything like that.
This is very.
Yeah, there's nothing like it in the world. See that?
Yeah.
And so what that does for you,
oh.
that's how it interfaces.
So it's literally, wow.
Yeah.
Pulls the bullet backwards.
My mind is so blown right now.
It fires. This is locked in. Okay, the barrel doesn't really move. Okay, it moves a very small amount. So I have the barrel, and then on the frame, as it comes back, it trips. See that lifter?
Sure, and that pushes it up into battery.
Straight into battery.
Magic.
My mind is blown right now. I can't handle it.
Feed ramp? No feed ramp. Don't need a feed ramp. I could shoot wad cutter 9mm if I wanted to. Doesn't matter.
That's so cool.
Right? Because it's a fixed barrel, it's really accurate. I mean, we've done 2.5 inch groups at 25 yards.
Wow.
That's the Wilson combat territory.
Yep. Out of that size barrel
out of
too.
this size gun. I mean, it's pretty amazing. So on top of that, because of that mechanism, you can actually time it a lot better as far as using gas pressure.
Okay.
Okay, so this system slows down, retards the slide moving to the rear longer than any other semi-automatic pistol mechanism.
Okay.
What that means is, it fires, you have a lock chamber, you still have a lock chamber, and then it unlocks. So you actually have, and it's funny when you're sitting there watching it, you actually have the recoil of the gun, and then the slide reciprocates back quickly.
Let's pop her into high speed and see if we can't get that happening.
Yeah.
Like if we can get it.
Learning about the mechanical operation of the Bond Bullpup was an eye-opening experience. This was the first time we've been hands-on with a bullpup pistol, and while a little bit different due to its unusually small size, it functioned great throughout the day and was quite easy on our hands. After we felt we had enough trigger time under our belt with the Bond Bullpup, we decided to put Garrett's skills as a cowboy action shooter to the test. Not only did we get a chance to casually compete in some staged races with the Bond Arms crew, we got to shoot some really cool tuned-up cowboy action guns. We found out that at least in the speed department, we need a little bit more practice before we challenge them again. Garret was an unbelievably fast shooter, but something arguably more impressive than his speed was the consistency that went along with it. Every time he went head to head, no matter who with, it seemed like he had dumped both of his guns before we got off our first reload. And even though we were thoroughly schooled and left the Bond Arms booth with our pride injured, we can't help but admit that it was a fantastic time. We'll be spending the whole year working on draws, reloads, and trigger pulls because we can't wait to challenge them again next year. One of the reasons we love events like Allman Shooters Roundup is the unique social experience they provide. There are not too many other industries where you can go to a show and meet everyone from the engineers who design the product to the sales guys who sell it and the owner all at the same time. Not to mention have each and every one of them talk to you personally and not just to a large group. If you're feeling froggy and want to challenge that, find me another show or industry where you can do this. Other than Cha-Cha. We would like to thank Bond Arms for allowing us the opportunity to hang out with them on a busy day at Allman Shooters Roundup 2017. The Bond Bullpup, while unconventional, provides some much needed innovation to the world of small but manageable carry guns. If you're interested in checking them out, you can find their website at www.bondarms.com. They're also on Facebook, and if all else fails, look for the massive Bond Arms bus on the road to your local show. With the great experience under our belt, hanging out with a great team, we can't wait to see more of the Bond Arms Bullpup. As soon as we can get our hands on one, rest assured you'll see it on the channel with a full review. Thanks for watching. If you disliked the video, then you know what to do, but if you liked the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and share it around with your friends. Hit that subscribe button to stay up to date on current and future content, and as always, visit www.tundratactical.com for more entertainment.